Hi there, I just want to do a little video. I try and do these videos as much as I can, which I started well over a year ago now, and basically about my spiritual awakening journey that I had at 24. That was unexpected. This experience that I had, I didn't expect it, and after about a week, I realised what I had was really the most amazing experience you can have, and it just went on and on and on. And I talk about the same things now, but all the time, this divine consciousness, this power that's within everyone actually, is showing me deeper understandings of what I'm actually talking about. It's just showing me deeper understandings, because this is information that's within everyone, but when you tap into it, that's what happens. In mornings, I'll get up and I've got so much deeper understanding of what I'm speaking about. So yeah, it's the same things I was getting shown at the age of 24, but a lot more of a deeper understanding of it. And ultimately, if you got a deeper understanding of something, you can help other people have a deeper understanding of it. And today I'm just wanting to talk about heart-based living. This is something that I talk about as well, and this heart-based living is you can find it all over the internet now, because you've got science and spirituality coming together as one now. So this is kind of like common knowledge. Not everything I speak about. I speak about some. I talk about all different things. Some things I speak about isn't common knowledge. But it's still, grey areas that I'm going in. But, a lot of the stuff I do talk about is getting to be common knowledge now. But heart-based living is all about your deepest intentions. Your deepest intentions, that's when you're really going deep within yourself and into your heart space. So every time you do something, and whatever you do becomes a habit, instantly expands. Whatever you do, whatever situation you're in, ask yourself, what's my deepest intention here? Is my intention one of divine? Is it because I'm loving them unconditionally? Is it because I want to face the truth? These are all divine things. Or if it's off the ego, be absolutely honest. And this is what you're doing by doing this. You're going deep within your heart space. You're going deep within yourself, and you're healing unscarred parts when you're acknowledging truth, deep truths. And this is building your heart connection with others, you see. When you're actually going with your deepest divine intentions, that is ultimately connecting you deeper with others. Because this is what we all are, essentially. We're all very emotional, very spiritual beings, infinite beings, but going through a human experience. But the human experience itself is an illusion. As you ascend further, you realise this. But yeah, just do that. And that's that. And as I say, whatever you tell your mind to do, whatever you say or do, whatever, becomes a habit and expands super quickly. It's like my mind now. Before this awakening, my mind was all over the place, completely distorted, and I didn't have any control. And I even believed that I had no control over what I was thinking, feeling, saying, doing, whatever. But the awakening helped me realise that we are all masters of our own destiny. What you think, you do become it. And so self-suggestion, that's another great thing for me. That's the great thing to do too. Because ultimately you are the infinite everything. We're going through an experience of separation, but when it's time to wake up, it's like walking in a room full of mirrors, and every different mirror is a different angled reflection of you, and everything becomes oneness, an infinite divine oneness. And that's what happened to me when I had this awakening. And that's just the way it is. And this earth is going through a big awakening, a big shift. not all going through the same experiences or the same level, but ultimately going through a shift. And the levels, I want to point out that there's no better or worse. It's just different. People have got this obsession with better or worse because you've been programmed to think that way. It's like most things that you see. Most people are so programmed. They hate their government, but they don't actually realise that they're just programmed. You're programmed to think, say, feel, and this is, that discussion. I don't want to talk about that because this awakening is ultimately healing all this, all these negative things of our past. This awakening is healing this, ascending us. You see. And one day we'll laugh at all these negative things of our past. But getting back to the heart-based living, yeah, that's just a message I wanted to get out there today. Be brutally honest, because when you tell yourself a lie, when we lie to ourselves or accept a lie, you might be comforted by it, but it damages your energy systems, which causes physical and mental illness. That's why people are all depressed all the time, because it's lifetimes of lies, and eventually your higher self is trying to communicate with you, but because you're lying, you're accepting these lies. The physical self is doing that. It's creating a disharmony with the higher self. So that truth is the thing that ascends you, that heals you. It's all about facing truth, facing reality head on. Face yourself, and this heals everything about you. And like I say, this is the way how you become heart-based living, is by being brutally honest. But you have to become the truth. And then you can start connecting with people better. You can't connect with anyone, including yourself, if you live a lie. And as I say, this just manifests in physical and mental problems. And people sit there when they're older, and for many of them, they wake up when it's too late, when their life is over. And you don't want to do this. You want to wake up now, while you're young. When this awakening came to me, I realised how lucky I am, because if I never would have had this experience, I would have carried on the way I was going, probably never realising nothing. But yeah, the truth is what absolutely ascends you. So ask yourself, what is the deepest feeling here? What's the deepest intention? Is the intention of divine? Is it for unconditional love? And be absolutely honest about it. And this is how you become heart-based living. And as you're ascending with this, you're training your brain, you see. So what this is doing, eventually, as you're ascending with it, is building a relationship with the heart space and the brain, which is how you're becoming and ascending to divine intelligence, which is the real intelligence. I think I'll just end it on that note. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.